So on your road to 4.2 million, for the listeners there, what other tidbits do you think that a salesperson just has to have? They just, in their brain, they just have to have it if they're going to be successful in this industry?
Well, first and foremost, they have to have drive. If they just kind of sit back on their laurels and expect it to come without much effort, then they're not going to do much. They're going to have to put themselves out there. They're going to have that motivation. And I don't know for them, but for me, it's an unwillingness to fail. So when my clients would call me and they're like, you told me the drawings would take, a week and we're on 2 weeks. I've let the ball drop somewhere and I need to pick up my pieces and keep that drive and motivation going. And come hell or high water, I will get it figured out.
And their clients love you for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, I would love you for that. If you were representing my company and what was going on, I'd be so excited to hear that, you're taking charge of it. At the end of the day, the buck stops with you.
Right.
I guess would be the best way to say with that drive and determination of at the end of the day, there is no finger to point.
No, absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, you can point that finger and it's going to work its way back around to you by the end of it, because I'm the one who started the conversation. I'm the one who's set timelines. I'm the one who told the client, it'd be 8 weeks from the time to start building and it's 4 months down the road. That's on me. That's 100% on me.
Yeah.
So problem solving would be the second one. They know what they want or they have an idea, but they don't know how to get there. And then problem solving is I don't like to put it back on them and say, well, I can't, or you need to provide me this, or it just doesn't. If they know, I can go to Jeannie and she will help me get this solved, then that makes me invaluable in their eyes.
I don't got anything to add to that. I mean, if you're not listening to this, you should not be in sales. I mean, that is pretty much the 4 pillars of what you need to do if you're going to pull it off. And it's really not sales and signage, anything. I mean, that's just sales in general. That's just life. I mean, I take those 4 pillars and add it to relationships, to the kids, everything else.
Parenting, everything.
Yeah. Like that's what you've got to apply yourself for if you're really going to be successful.
Mm-hmm. Any roadblock that stands in your way to your end goal, you need to figure out a way to get over it, around it, under it, or remove it. I mean, I have had my clients present a problem and it had nothing to do with me or signage, but I found them a solution or I offered help to them when they were struggling. For instance, I had a sign up in Dana Point and the guy could not figure out a way to get his concrete driveway poured. So I made a few phone calls. I found a contractor, and from one contractor to another, maybe because I'm female and he didn't want to tell me no, he didn't want to disappoint me. I mean, let's be honest here. Females have a leg up in that sense. I got his driveway poured.
Jealousy's a little high right there. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm cuter than you are.
Yeah.